Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! We have another letter! Tutu! You like furniture, Steven? Oh my gosh, I bought this furniture because it was totally glam and I realized I have no room for it. You want it? Furniture yours, Tutu! Hey, I might want it. I don't know, man. The cute tea table. You know, that very Tutu. It works. I don't really know what to ramble about today. About the only thing I've really done is, I played more PSO2, trying to do more Phalanx fight stuff. No, talk. Peanut, nice to see you. Let's chat. Struggling to come up with last-minute dinner plans, Tallnut. I don't know, it seems like you've came up with a pretty good one. You're eating donut, and you know, do not the donut. No, that came out wrong. Simon! Help! Hey there, walking buddy. Bliss. It's great today. I'll lay down in the grass and talk to some bugs. A lot of crickets to talk to. Marina's over here watering flowers, as she does. So happy to see you, Tallnut. Let's chat. They say you shouldn't start your day without a plan, but they also say a plan's a fool's errand, so... Yeah, I mean, it's pretty confusing. I don't think people know what they're on about when it comes to plans, and flans, and mans. There's so much to understand about all of those. Come on in, Steven. My home's your home, airmail. Let's talk. Pop quiz. What do you think I'm thinking about right now? Sweaters. That's right. I want to try and make some for myself once I get better at knitting, airmail. For now, I'm collecting sweater patterns I like whenever I see them in my magazines. Once I can knit well enough, I'll have enough sweater patterns to fill out a whole new fall and winter wardrobe. That is very fair. I suppose one thing I can kind of ramble about is more just really weird interaction I had while out for my walk last night. So, general thing that I will do is while I'm out walking, if somebody else is also out walking, you know, I ignore them. I don't say anything. I might even, just to try to make them feel a little more comfortable, I might even walk across the road, you know. Especially at like 2 in the morning. But if they speak at me, I'll talk back. You know, I don't want to be rude. Well, I had this dude who I think was mildly inebriated, who, like, literally gave me a whole-ass job offer on the side of the road. There's folks calling you superstar lately. Name's really awesome. Cool, I use it too. Go for it, my man. Cool kids. We are cool kids. And it's like... Okay. I mean, if it is real and the superstore doesn't work out, that'd be neat. But I have my doubts. I very much have my doubts. Because, like, a bit weird. Just out of nowhere. So, from doing a bit of Google researching, you know, a bit of Google fooing, it seems like a smaller startup flooring company is that this guy is trying to get me on with. And, like, I could imagine them just wanting laborers more than anything, so... Like, it seems like a legitimate company. It's just... I can't help but feel there are more reliable ways of getting workers than random dude on the street, you know? Maybe I'm the crazy one here, though. I mean, I'm pretty crazy. It's pretty nice being crazy. Right, and I basically even just told him that, like, I want to see how job interview goes before I commit to anything else. Because, like, I feel like it would be pretty dumb of me to, after all the stress I've been through with this interview, not go. Or go and get told, yeah, you got the job for a night job. And then go working manual labor, blue collar during the day. Like, that wouldn't work, Chief. It's Thursday. That means a new episode of my favorite porcupine true crime show, Pointed Questions. I hope the DA will lay off this week. He's always badgering the witnesses. That is what they do. It's kind of what they're supposed to do. Yeah, that was definitely weird. I'm considering changing up my walking path just so I can be like, yeah, I don't. It's not that I don't overly want to run into the guy again. It's just that it's the more I think on it, the more bad vibes I get. My home's your home, Snorty. It's the latest. It's a weird to love an object, because I'm basically in love with my double sofa. My favorite place to study, you're right. It's just so perfectly comfortable. Alright, I'll come sit on it. Yeah. Now, is she going to... For a second, I thought she was actually going to wander over and sit down next to me. She might still. Okay, no. That would have been adorable, though. But I've also... I know I mentioned, I've been back doing, my, like, Chloe exercises, and man, is my body sore. Because, like, I'm still going for walks, too, and I walk, you know, 5-6 kilometers a night easily. Sometimes I'll go longer, sometimes I'll go a little less, but, like, it's usually around there. So, like, my legs are sore. They're just sore. There's no other way to put it. And yesterday was an abs day, so now my abs are sore. Like, my entire core is just sore. And today is a lower body day, so it's leg day. And I'm still gonna go for my walk because I'm freaking crazy. But, you know. I will say, I wish Pokemon Go didn't just stop after 9 p.m. at night, basically. Like, I get it, they don't want to encourage people to be out wandering around in the dead of night. But people are going to be out wandering around in the dead of night anyway. We're called night owls. It's what we do. So, like, it would be nice to not basically have to see all the fun stuff that I'm not able to do. Admittedly, I could, like, go for a walk, like, right now, and still be able to take part in probably some, like, raids, max battles and stuff like that, but I don't want to walk now. I'm still waking up. Like, you can probably tell, my voice is not awake yet. Like, I mean, I've barely even been out of bed that long. I slept a good long time. I'm also going to try and sleep a good long time, like, tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, because Friday for you guys is Thursday for me. Thursday for you guys is Wednesday for me. I want to make sure I sleep a good bit, so I'm waking up a bit later in the day. So I'll be more likely to be awake come 11 a.m. for the interview, which is apparently still on. So... okay. I just... the whole ordeal with that place, like, part of me wants to hope that, like, this is a case of, like, the advertisement got took down because they're basically like, yeah, we're just gonna hire this guy. Which would be pretty cool. Oh, were you talking to me? Sorry, I was way in the DIY zone. Boop. Step 2. Well, making a dark tulip wreath. With the idea when I fell asleep watching Megaliths in Love. It's about love and trains, and one of them... Hang on, it's not important. It doesn't matter if Mike Megalith took the relationship on the rails, because I'm building a thing. What? Superstar? You're gonna make one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you taught me. I could be wrong there. Pretty sure it was Pinky. I think so. I don't fully remember. But yeah, like, literally walking around at night playing Pokemon Go, you can still see all of the max rates. Like, they're all still there. All the power spots are still there. You just can't participate in any of them. Because they stop being participatable at 9 p.m. And it's like, well, that's not cool. Now, I mean, I'll be able to take part in them more easily when I'm, you know, when I'm working, because it's basically 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I'll be able to do stuff either when I'm off work or while I'm going to work. Oh, we got Tutu exercising, Diva over there drinking an orange soda. What a super evening, Twinkles. Voice cracks. Sunny days are my absolute fave. On a sunny day, it feels like anything's possible. On sunny days, it feels like the sun's trying to kill us. Hey there, Night Flyer. How goes, Queen? Let's chat. Ah, this weather rocks. Kind of fun to lay out and enjoy the weather, Queen. It is pretty nice. What flower did you water? I heard you watering a flower. But I don't see the sparkly flower. I think she might have missed. They might be able to miss. I don't know. Assess some fossils. Yeah, I know the museum already has some lads. Like, it is just a little sad. And I know tonight I'm gonna go out of my way to capture more gyms, because I think I've lost almost all of my gyms today. I was being nice last night, because, like, okay, the area I live in is very blue, very Team Mystic. Like, they are everywhere. Team Valor is definitely in second, being the red. And then Instinct, it's like 6 people, maybe. Like, and occasionally when going around, you'll see basically the same 6 people from Team Instinct having taken a few gyms. And it's like, I can see they still have high heart on all of those Pokemon, so they haven't been there long. I don't want to take the gym from them. And they had gone around capturing a fair few gyms last night, so I'm like, alright. I'll let them have this little circle. They can have these 3 gyms. They're theirs. You know, those ones belong to them. I'm going to leave those alone. And then as I got to one of the places I go, where there's 2 gyms right next to each other, one of them was really easy to take. And the other had basically just been filled up. And it's like, I could stand here and take this gym. It's going to take me like 5-10 minutes, but I could do it. Or I could just let Mystic have this one. And they did just put their Pokemon here, so I'll let them have it. I mean, I've had times where This was, okay, this was back when, before Pokemon Go had even officially released in Canada. But you could still play it, because, like, all the Pokestops and stuff were all already set up. I effectively had a bit of a rivalry going with somebody who I still have no idea who they were. I'm just assuming they lived next to a gym. Because, like, I would bike around, and I would capture this gym. And then literally on, like, as I'm still out biking around, the gym would get recaptured, and I would just double back and go capture the gym again. And then they would capture it back, and then I would double back and capture it again. And, like, we would just carry on like that until one of us would give up for the night. And, like, it's just how it would go. It was so nice. But, like, I've also just simply had times where, like, especially more weekendish, where there's just more people out and around, where, like, I will capture a gym, and then it will get captured again before I'm done my walk, and it's, like, rude. It's like 2 in the morning. Go home. Go to sleep, people. Or go to work. There are definitely times where I can't help but have that thought of just like, go home, people. Like, especially when, like, it's a big crowd of people, and it's like, what are you doing out at, like, 2 in the morning? Duskwalker, I was hoping to see you. Let's chat. Sometimes I get a craving for cream corn. Nothing else will do. It's fair. Labes. Steven, hello there. Stop by again to continue my fashion studies. Don't mind when you... yeah, I can help you out again. An everyday outfit you would wear on an ordinary day. Fancy clothes. Got it. She's giving me... T parka combo. Oop. Marna's got fleas. Give me those fleas. The curse is lifted. Heck, found a flea on me? Thanks for grabbing it. Feels like a weight's been lifted, tall hat. I could imagine. I also can very much understand the confusion, given, you know, you're an octopus, and I can't imagine those really getting many fleas. Alright, let's go... Get a nice little picnic shirt. Need some pants. We'll go cropped. Nah, I really don't like how the cropped ones look. Go corduroy. You know, I could also just go, like, picnic skirt. It's not the same color, but do I have, like... No, I don't. Blue and black go well together, though. Yeah. Very picnicky. Picnics are every day. What do you mean you don't have picnics every day? Come on now. Let's see. Nice everyday hat. Maybe I could go with just like the hibiscus pin. Maybe the heart. The heart's pretty nice. It's pretty fitting. Matches color-wise. Keep the glasses. I could swear, yes, everyday tights. You can't tell me that this isn't like a casual everyday thing, because they're literally called everyday tights. And then we'll just get, nah, it doesn't really work. Go blue, black bottom, blue top. Yeah, it works. Yeah, I'll go sneakers. Let's go casual sneakers. Day at the park sneaks. Hey, I've changed. Yep. Let's see. Let's see. Amazing! Never seen an outfit so perfectly equipped. Yes, you have. You've seen far better outfits than this one. Because this one's kind of trash. No, don't be impressed. I mean, I'm glad you like it, but... What do we get? It's a shirt. A lapel dress. Might have to wear that. Alright. I think I will change my outfit again, though. So I'm already not liking this one. It's not very good. But I could do something around this dress, because we did just get the lapel dress. So, you know, I'm going to try doing something around it. I'm not sold on the color. It'll probably grow on me, though. And I do got this hat. Ooh, that actually goes really... The black with the purple goes really well. Okay, that's what we're gonna go for. Horizontal stripes. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I think I like the horizontal stripes more. I mean, I do like rocking the brand, but... I'll rock the brand on my shoes. There we go. Gotta rock the brand for my best girl. I say as, like... Sable is obviously best girl, but Label and Mabel are right up there, too. They're all best girl. And so is Marna, and Muffy, and Diva. They're all best girl. Is girl, best girl. That's just how it works. I want to do some fishing. I could do some fishing. Did some bug catching yesterday. I'm partially also just doing a Gulliver check, because we have not had Gulliver in a while. A little worried about the guy. He hasn't gotten lost in a while. I'm kind of worried he's stuck on someone else's island. Like, he just clipped into the ground, kind of stuck. Oh, the button again. I really wish that was R2 instead of R1, and that R1 was this screen. That way it would be harder to accidentally press it to, like, pull up the chat box. Trying to think of things I can ramble about. I do know that I'm going to try to be a lot smarter with any money I make, really. Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, if I were to take, like, half of what I make, like, let's imagine I make, let's lowball and, like, 10,000 in a year. If I take 5,000 of that and invest it, I'm probably not going to see amazing returns right away, but, like, that would still be, like, probably a monthly return of, you know, $100, you know, which could then be, in turn, reinvested and just have that grow. Did I actually check the beach? I don't think I did. Like, I may not like the system we got going on in the world where how you make money is having money, but I may as well take advantage of it and, you know, use money to make money. It's very much one of those things of, like, if I can get, like, this isn't gonna happen, but if I could get a solid, like, 40 hours a week, I'd be making not amazing money, but solid money, given the current minimum wage. Like, Currently, it is $16.50 an hour, so that's $660 a week gross pay. Working 40 hours. And you times that by 52, and you get $34,320. Like, that's not bad money. It's still, I think, under Canadian standards, it's still poverty line, but that's not bad money. It's the kind of pay that, like, when I was a kid would be amazing. You know, back then, that would have actually been, like, lower middle class. You know. You'd be able to afford things. Which, pretty nice. I missed. I fired. And I missed. I fired again and I missed again. So I hit this time, but I didn't hit what I wanted, so I guess I missed. I referenced that way too much. There's a fun bit. I can't help it. For those who don't know, it's a Game Grumps bit. I forget exactly what they were playing, but it was some, like, detective game. And they were, like, tracking down a wolf, and they were talking to this guy who was literally talking about how he fired, but he missed. And it's like... And it's like, the way he said it was just like, nah. Nah, they had to riff on that. Leave this, I can't catch one stinking cricket. If I so much as breathe funny, boom, it's gone like it owes me money. It never used to happen to me. I got you. Yeah, you feel bad about that pun. But let's catch a cricket. There's not many crickets around anymore. It's kind of, you know, not the time of year for crickets, really. There's a cricket. Hey, Muffy, I caught your cricket. You again? Sounds not big enough for both of us. You need a bigger island? I got your bug. You remembered. Okay, show me what you got. I got you a cricket. Cricket. Cricket, you did it! There you go, and you could pull it off. Yeah, I did. Give me some shades. Perfect reward. An eye mask. Ah. My reward. Losing sight. But yeah, like, that is gross pay of $34,000, but like, so like, take-home pay would be closer to probably like $29,000. But still, like, that's good money. Especially like, when you consider the time I'm thinking back to, the minimum wage was like $8 or something. So like, you know, money's doubled. This was a good paying job back then. Now it's minimum wage, and that really doesn't afford a huge amount, but, you know. You want to know a dumb way to quantify that amount of money? Even at like $29,000. That is 4 RTX 5090s. And people buy these things. I don't understand. Why do people buy those? I say knowing full well if I had the money I might consider it, though let's be honest, the graphics card I kind of actually want is the 7900 XTX. Because in some situations, it's better than a 4090. And it's still a pretty solid graphics card with a lot of VRAM that would probably carry me a good long time. And I just really don't like NVIDIA. Like, that's my biggest issue, is I just don't like NVIDIA. I do not like their attempted monopolies, like, and how much they've really been pushing for, like, dominant monopolistic control over stuff. Like, there was news reports a while back that they've made a deal with Intel to start putting basically RTX graphics chips into Intel CPUs. Basically, that being NVIDIA entering the CPU market. At least desktop CPU market. They've done some console stuff. If you own a Nintendo Switch, you're using an NVIDIA graphics chip, which also doubles as the CPU. So, like, they're not the worst. It does speak volumes that the other consoles with similar power draw in, you know, docked mode are better, because AMD just has more experience, but NVIDIA basically paid to have their product put in the Switch, so Nintendo would be dumb to have not taken that. I smell smoke. My window isn't completely closed, so I'm guessing someone just has like a little campfire going. It smells campfire-y. It also smells colored wood. Which I know there's somebody around here that does that crap, and I hate it. If you're going to have a little campfire, don't use the frickin' color packets to make your flames different colors, and the colored woods that have those chemicals just baked into them and crap. Like, just don't. It smells awful. And that smell's gonna get on you. Think about that one. Even if you don't want to think about other people being made uncomfortable by the horrible smell, you yourself are going to be covered in that horrible smell. Diamond vibing. We need to give that boy a gyroid. But, like, yeah. My first stop when I can get a job again is going to be to upgrade some of my stuff around, like, video making. I might, just because I've realized that I'm doing this too, and I'm doing it right now, and I can't help it. Having this microphone on a boom, I'm leaning into it. And I know what you're thinking. Well, if you know you're doing it, why are you doing it? Well, because to not be leaning into it, I'd have to do this, and then I'd have to do this, and I'm still gonna instinctually want to lean into the microphone, which is why I just try to move it somewhere that's... I'm not leaning too much, but that, I know I'm still leaning. Because I know I need to be close to this thing. Because I'm already talking louder than I normally do. I'm already loud. I don't want to have to get louder. That's not my thing. I don't do loud. So, like, if I left the microphone kind of down where it was, and then I'm sitting up here, like, I can even see in the audio bit, like, I am considerably quieter now. So, like, and I know that's probably not the biggest problem, but, like, when I get catching a fish, those fish make a lot of noise. And if I'm not louder than the fish, then you guys just won't be able to hear me over the fish being caught. So, like, I need to be mindful. I need to have a full mind. It's too bad mine is completely empty. It's a real shame. It's got my axe, so I was gonna axe this cricket, and that wouldn't have been very nice. It's worth its weight in cricket. Man, I cannot think of things to ramble about. I am considering, what I was getting at, like getting a microphone that I basically just attach here that goes into like an audio interface. I feel like that would probably be a pretty good way to go about things. So I might want to see about getting one that goes over like my right ear. I don't know. It's just because like, okay, this is a rant I could go on for a very long time, but I don't want to keep you guys here for like 3 hours as I rant about every way the world really does not work for left-handed people. Because for those who have not picked up on this, I'm left-handed. It's why I tend to drink with my left hand, which I'm pretty sure for you guys is on the right. It might not be. I don't know. Might be on the left. I don't know. On my feed, it's on the right side. So, but yeah, it's my left hand. Imagine if I had a microphone right here. I'm gonna hit it because it's on my left side. But like, that's why like most microphones and stuff, like my headset here, like microphone is on the left. It's because most people are right-handed. So it doesn't bother them any. But being left-handed, it bothers me. And if I wanted to buy a left-handed, say, headset kind of deal, like one that just has the microphone on the right side, it would probably be double or possibly even triple the price. And the reasoning given is, well, it's just more expensive to make left-handed things because they basically have to retool their entire facility to make left-handed things. It's like, or they could just design things to be adjustable and removable. Like, imagine, if you will, if I could just simply pop the microphone off of this headset, flip it around, and pop it on the other side. That would not cost really anything extra. But I would indeed be able to basically adjust this headset by just simply, you know, just pop this out. It wouldn't be able to be a solid lump of plastic. It'd probably have to be a, you know, one of the little adjusty bob ones. Then you just pop it out, pop it in. And then ta-da, it would work for me. Like, I'm not asking for them to completely, you know, flip everything and make it work. Like, that's not what I'm asking for. Another easy alternative would just simply be to, you know, have one of the little twisty boy microphones so you can just kind of twist around to the other side and then just design the headset to be able to be worn both ways. Most headset cups aren't, even though they could be, because they just need to be a big circle and they would be fine. You know, I'm trying to have, like, Muffy sing us into the next day, but she's not one to sing, and, you know, I can't blame her. Stage right and all that. She's just watering flowers. You've already watered that one, I think. Yeah, I don't see any other flowers sparkling. She's vibing. You know, let's come sit in Diva's yard. Pop a squaw right here. And that's gonna be it for today. I don't want to get into the whole left-handed problems ramble. Though, one more thing. Scissors. Doesn't matter which way I'm holding this. It'll cut in my right hand. Doesn't in the left. Even though these are obviously designed to be ambidextrous because they have an identical sized hole for both bits, which is why I have them, because it looked like they'd be ambidextrous. And this is so awkward. Like, you know, this feels so much more natural and I can do it so much faster and it's so nice. But they don't cut in this hand because the edge on the blades is designed for being held in your right hand. Kitchen knives are the same way. So if you're left-handed and you've always been like, man, I'm such a messy cutter when it comes to like chopping onions or something. It's not you, it's the knife. Your form is probably great. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, your form, probably great. You're probably nowhere near as bad at cutting things as you think you are if you're left-handed. Because you quite simply, the edge on that knife is designed to be held in someone's right hand. The edge of that knife is for right-handed cutting, not left-handed. You can buy left-handed knives, and you'll be paying about twice as much as you would for a right-handed knife. Same with scissors. They could just make them ambidextrous. They could just give them two edges. You know, just edge them both ways. It makes the knife and cutting blade of a pair of scissors sharper to do that. But no, that's too much effort. Makes too much sense. You might not need to buy a new pair of scissors as quickly because it would actually stay sharper longer too. And they want you buying new scissors instead of just sharpening them yourself as well. So, you know. But yeah, that's enough of this rant. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then.